Schouten from Philips Lighting, Middle East and Turkey. Today we are going to talk to Ali Al Jassim. He is the CEO of Etihad Esco, one of our biggest customers for managed services. Unfortunately, due to external circumstances, he is not able to be present himself today. That's why we are making this video. Good morning, Ali.
Good morning.
Good morning. Can you briefly explain something about yourself, to make a short introduction, and to tell us about Etihad Esco and its objectives?
Okay. My name is Ali Al Jassim and I work for Etihad as a CEO. Etihad was established in 2013 with an objective to reduce 30% of electricity and water consumption in the Emirate of Dubai, the United Arab Emirates. Etihad was established by the government as a super ESCO, managing the ESCO market and managing the ESCOs to achieving that goal that we have talked about, the 30%.
Can you quickly elaborate a bit on the kind of services that Etihad Esco offers to its customers?
Yes, indeed. Etihad provides walkthrough audit services, turnkey EPC project, maintenance, MMV verification, of course, for every project that we deliver and implement. We also provide financing solutions to our clients that they are in need of financing solutions, of course, with financing models. We also provide guarantees through performance bonds.
Can you tell us about the objectives of Etihad Esco and also what has already been achieved until now?
Yes, in terms of figures, there are goals and targets set for Etihad. We are talking about 1.7 terawatt hour of electricity, 5.6 billion imperial gallons of water, 1 million tons of CO2 and 30,000 buildings in terms of number of facilities. These are the targets for 2030. Last year, Etihad has achieved 2,117 buildings. In terms of figures, we achieved 77 gigawatt hour and 200 million imperial gallon in terms of water.
Can you give us a few examples of the projects that you are executing?
Yes, Etihad executed 5 projects. Examples of these projects, we have retrofitted 7 buildings to one government entity, which is the Dubai Electricity and Water Authority. Another project we have executed with Philips was the DIFC, Dubai International Financial Center, and that project was implemented last year with a value of 29 million. We were targeting to retrofit 30,000 lights, and we successfully achieved that through Philips lighting. The savings was 72% and the payback was less than 6 years. Etihad does not focus on lighting or a building retrofit. We have a list of approximately 150 ECMs, that energy conservation measures that we look at, and lighting is one of them.
What are the challenges that Etihad typically faces in the execution of the projects? And can you also tell us a bit why you chose Philips Lighting as a partner?
There are challenges when we try to execute a project, and these are the challenges I told you. When we have a mixture of energy conservation measures, in the region, you barely find a couple of companies that can do the job. And that's why we separated the ECMs. We had lighting because we know that there are international professional companies that can execute that job and do a good job on it. And we have the other SEMs that we can hire a local energy services company that can do the other energy conservation measures. These are one of the challenges. The other challenges, we look at the highest savings throughout the project, and we usually look at very well-established, recognized international firm that can deliver on time. And time is of an essence because there are savings that has to be calculated upon completion of the project. And that's why we look at reputable companies such as Philips to do the jobs. We also look at unique solutions, and Philips, because of their advanced technology and advanced solution, they sometimes come up with new innovative solutions. Like in one of our projects, the Dubai International Financial Center, they have proposed the green parking solution, and the client liked it, and we liked it as well. So it doesn't have to be formally looked at as per the scope of the contract, but innovative solutions can be also accepted sometimes in some of the projects.
Can you elaborate a bit further on your experience in the execution together with Philips Lighting, and then especially focusing a bit on what went well, but also if there are some learning points?
Yes. I think because our ESCO projects are a bit new in the market and they are first time in the region, the learnings are among all the ESCOs, not specifically one ESCO. So some of the learnings are we need to have and maintain the communication channels so the progress and implementation is streamlined and continued across the duration of the contract. We also noticed that we needed unified templates in terms of communication. It was a first project, so there were templates that had to be prepared earlier. So these are some of the admin challenges that we faced and learned from our projects. Other learnings were the KPIs had to be set in advance before. So we learn as we go, and that has been set already for the upcoming projects. Another challenge was we could have had a clear activity plan, but you know how projects are being executed in Dubai. You do in parallel the design, the execution and implementation, the plan, and that's a challenge that we had, but it went good and it went through. Now, in order to overcome these learnings, we did something which was really impressive, and it was an initiative by Philips. They have conducted an expectation meeting with Etihad. So that was said to be done every year at the beginning of the year to look back what went well, what went wrong, and then what we can do to improve our communication and our project management system and the coordination between us and Philips. So that was good.
Would you like to make some final remarks to our managers?
Yes, I really thank you. I'm very pleased to share this with you. I also would like to apologize for not being able to present this to you in person, but I will be glad to answer any question that comes up from the team or from anybody.